Welcome back, Collective. My star seeds, my earth angels, my 144 chosen ones, church boys, church women, people from overseas, people worldwide, my Yoruban tribe in Africa, Akan tribe, the lineage which I was stolen from. Welcome, 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 Albaro Aboye. To my white brothers and sisters overseas, D.I. Ditch, all my Odin fans, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is definitely a magical channel of manifestation and transformation. You have found me at the right place at the right time. We have matched frequencies, and you are here for a reason. We are ringing the bell. These cards are a little bit off screen. Ten of Pentacles is in the air. Because God loves those that call judgment. Who out there in the collective been praying hard, calling judgment, or doing a ritual such as these. God sees you hard at work, and He appreciates your efforts. Pentacles everywhere. Pentacles everywhere. Yes, job well done. Job well done. God says, awaken to enlightenment. We are in the oscillating Lilith energy, feminine in nature, but still demanding, but still balanced in perfect peace and perfect harmony, still able to build, still able to make people feel comfortable around us. No matter we are masculine or feminine, this is just our nature, a nature that people can resonate and vibrate on their own frequency. And then they look at us as the big dog and then try to compete and match our energy. This is how we lead without demanding. Everyone has a subconscious or a silent competition going against us. So they actually end up bending to our will, our desires, imitating us, similar to a monkey see, monkey do. But this is how you learn as a child. You watch somebody more advanced than thou, and you imitate them because you appreciate the repercussions of their actions. And you say those are worthy to emulate. Those are things I desire to see in my life. So then you what? You follow them because it's like they're walking across a rainbow bridge. Yes, sirree. How are y'all enjoying the reading? How was your day today? Did they beat you up at work? Or will you appreciate it? Did they want to hear what you had to say? Or will you just tolerate it? Don't let nobody take advantage of you just because they know you need your check. You let them know you need to be there. You need to be appreciated for what you're doing. Because your time is way more valuable than that few dollars they paying you per hour. Yeah. Stay fired up. While you at work, you should be watching the boss. I call it the double dip. I only pick jobs one day I wouldn't mind owning. So I'm always writing in the notepad, writing down some notes, trying to match the frequency of the boss, the management, the site manager, whoever's over my head. I definitely don't mind promotion from within. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of how all systems go. Charity begins at home, and a real boss knows how to promote from within. This is how we increase frequencies in our chakras, and they move up and down as we stay in a constant flow. So collective worldwide, what's been going on overseas? Hopefully the wind will blow hard enough, blow me into some of y'all locales. I get to pick up some exotic crystals, splash in the water, find my way, ground my energy, play in the sand with my crystals. Things I used to do as a kid, sandboxing it with the He-Man, G.I. Joe. Now, I got energies and entities rolling around in the bag with me. It's funny how life reflects back on itself and sometimes upside down. So, in the comments, let me know some of the games you played as a child. What were you into? What brought out your childlike natures? And have any of them returned? Were you a Boy Scout as a kid? And now you like to hunt and track and camp? Or did you like to do cowboys and Indians and do bike chase around the neighborhood? And now you a rough rider? Leave your story in the comments. This is a family type atmosphere. Everybody be nice and respectful. There's 10 of Pentacles out here. It's saying we still going through this gender wars. There's a war going on outside no man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide from ever. From these streets that we done took. But we took the streets, and then the women said that they're theirs. What are we going to do? We're sitting here at the crossroads of love. Do you see the setup? Ritual, crossroads, deity, love all abound, love all around. So who we get? Baba Yaga. Grandma. She came down. She said she got a solution. And this is why we're sitting at a 10 of Pentacles. Because wherever is the biggest problem, whoever supplies a solution has the key to true wealth. So this is where the collective, this is where we need to focus on. If we're content creators, leaders of the church, ministry, clergy, high priests, once we balance back out on the outside of our home, then we can return the balance back as the individual. Man, it's a constant war going on outside. No man is safe from. You used to have to fight the demons from within. Now you got to fight your girlfriend demons out. It's a constant fight. That's why we need to constantly stay in flow. Don't buy no house that don't have no bathtub. Because when this much energy is around, the government working against you, your girlfriend working against you, narcissists at work, the boss man ain't giving you enough, you got to come home and take a spiritual bath to let go and release and ground that energy, because that energy has to go somewhere. And if you let it stay inside of you, you're going to get sick. Baba Yaga say you're going to get PTSD. She has plenty of advice for your release, for the release of this. She says, brewed teas. So while we're going through this, we're taking our warm salt baths to cleanse our energies. All these products will be available at 13floors.com, our metaphysical shop. Brewed teas such as elderberry. I thought that was just something for colds, but it says elderberry is also good for emotional stresses. So I guess that's kind of like an illness. The body gets weakened, and then the illness is able to creep in. All right. Thank you, Grandma. She said, you must stay floating, but still attached. This is how the lotus plant grows. It attaches itself underneath the water to the bottom, but then it releases a lily pad on top of the water, and then this is where the flower blooms and most of the life that you witness commences. So, as the lotus grows, you too must grow. Stay floating, but still attached. This is something for your emotional health and self-empowerment. A message from Baba Yaga here today. All right, so what's the outlook? Halfway shook, they crooks. Let's get it. Let's get it on the go. Let's get it. Let's get it on the flow. Baba, are you with me? On the crossroads, are you with me? Baba, are you with me? Let's get it, let's go. What's the next beat for the tarot and flow? Stay in the moment and never fret. This is your quiet place, the Dragonslayer Collective, a place where you can regroup and gain your resources and get a solid footing on the ground, because it is soon time for you to make a move, because charity begins at home and you need some fresh air, because you need to set up this next big wave that you about to catch. Yeah. You're going through a midlife crisis. It feels like you're spiraling down to the ground, but nah, ain't nothing like a little trauma to mix things up for you then to catch a big wave. But yes, doom and gloom. You might have to get a divorce. A couple of doors might have to close. But guess what? Just like that, I rise. Like Maya Angelou says, ain't no holding back the flame. Ain't no holding back the game. Ain't gonna hold back the name. You're gonna bubble up. They gonna ask what your name. You say what? You wanna know me? I'm like Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. All right, back to it. So, while we're having these slow times and little dark moments, we have a crystal available at 13floors.com. It's called the Kunzite. Beautiful quartz-looking mineral with a pink hue. The Kunzite will keep your heart open while you're going through all these dark moments, because worst thing that can happen is your heart chakra get closed off, because when Mr. Right come along, he don't want to see no Baba Yaga, somebody young and beautiful but acting like an old trout. Nah, that heart needs to stay healthy. So while we go through these little traumas, adversities, people narcissistically abusing us, disposing and discarding us, treating us and running us amok, running us astray, that's all right. We're going to take a quick second, but we won't fall back into hermit mode, because grass can't grow on a busy road. And during these dark times, this could be the most beautiful times. Have you ever been knocked out? All you can do is look back up at the sun. Hey, this is how it is sometimes when you're rumbling and tumbling with an angel, or messing around with them boys on the corner like Debo. Hey, but you're in a safe place here. We about to set it up, because brighter days lie ahead, and we're going to keep our outlook looking good, because the energy you put out will be the energy you get back. And if you conspire to deceive, a slippery slope you will weave. And this slippery slope will cause you to spin out and go off-road, because you can't see the forest for the trees. And so you better be ready to go all-terrain on that thing. Hey, because that conspire to deceive more than likely will end up with curses and disease. Hey, and make you go from something beautiful to something not. So don't be putting that negative vibration in your pot. Yes, sir. Baba, are you with me? Baba, are you with me? All right, where we going next? What's the outlook? I got it. Hey, what's the outlook? I got two blockers about to hit the center road, like a running back about to hit the hole, slip and sliding through the spot. Where would I go? Is Facebook hot, or will I tweet? Oh, don't go too far left. That might be a car crash. Might run into the wall. Who is that? Floss, a ball. Somebody unequally yoked. Somebody I might have to pull out a Charleston choke. Oh, they're hidden. They done spun out. Because you have everything to lose, everything to live for. Your partner, on the other hand, has everything to gain. You hold unlimited opportunities. Don't you get your eye off the prize. Keep your eye on the sun and let them keep their eye on your back. Models should date models, and high priests should date high priestesses. Don't get in a relationship where you're unequally yoked, because these years are made for fast movement, fast pace. Shoom, 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 shoom. Can you imagine trying to get to a drone, a two-seater, and you got a compadre that say no, no, no to everything? Imagine which way your drone gonna go. All right, so how we gonna get through this crisis? All right, we're gonna break through. You might have to get a divorce, but brighter days lie ahead because you've developed and you learn your deal breakers, what afloat and what nope, don't bring no dope up in here. And so as we go through this big breakup, more than likely it comes at around the 50 age. We call it the Chiron return if you want to look it up on a spiritual basis. These things happen. Well, let's see how we want to approach this. Okay. In most relationships, someone feels like they have to be right and someone feels like they have to be wrong. And so this is the wrong way to go about relationships, because this means one person has to get pushed down for the other one to elevate. This leaves a back door open for a third party, which somebody can all they need to be is a yes man, a no man, someone close to your home, and then your partner will switch sides. And so this is the inside man. So just remember, you play fair until you don't, because half a loaf is better than no loaf, but your loaf is your loaf. And sometimes you just gotta get a divorce and say, I can't, because if not, the whole tower will fall and there will be no communication. And things will happen and people will shift the mood and belief and they will lose faith. And then this is when they become cold-hearted and anything goes. And you will never get the truth. So stay true to your brand and stay on your square, because if you compromise yourself for another, this will be a definitely loss of your energy and a loss to your business. So stay with the purple flame, stay balanced. Don't go too far to the right and too far to the left, for you know what is right. And be a pearl. From one grain of sand is an irritant, but from an irritant, as it stands true to itself and on its square, it becomes something that gleams and shines. And this is where we are right now. We are to a climax, because you have built yourself one shiny layer upon another shiny layer. And now all the goddesses of the moon are here to witness, because you shine even at night. And everyone loves to come and see you reflection back, because within you, they see themselves. Right now we have Goddess Diana of the hunt and Mommy of the water. They all are here, and they are definitely proud of you. These are energies that you can work with, and they are to the max. They are divine feminine energies, and they are very powerful. Most people are initiated with dealing with these type energies, but if you are a starseed and you are tempered, you are able to access this energy. For they love you like no other. For human beings have kicked you out and stomped you out, anything to keep you out of people's eyes. But even if you are the smallest piece of Goddess Diana or Mommy Water, then just like that, you will rise. Rise like the moon and rise like the waters of the sea. They can lie on you. They can gang stalk you. Wickedness they disguise. Poison darts they shoot at you, but they do not fly, because they cannot leave the parking lot, even though they weak-ass people shot. Because you are the smallest piece of Mommy Water, and the smallest piece of Goddess Diana, and the smallest piece of Baba Yaga. And you are molten at the core, and they know you're about to turn up, and they're about to feel the temperature rise, about to fly high like evermore. Message coming from the underworld. Take it to the grave. For these are some of your best friends, the moon goddesses and the goddesses of the water. And they supply you with multiple pathways of wisdom. 32 if you are of a master's degree. But where there is a will, there is always a way. So they will always supply you a path of escape, because your time cannot be cut short. But while enduring with this midlife crisis, I need you to learn how to do your candle work and to play the biannual beats or the frequency 852 megahertz. And this will do a DNA repair and replace you back into spiritual balance and order, and remove negative frequencies that lower your vibration and create blockages. And sing. Sing aloud. Open up your throat chakra and feel the vibration, or even place your hand on your neck as you hum and sing, and feel the vibration on 2 levels, from the outside and from the inside. You will develop a voice for throat singing and be able to make audible tones without opening your mouth as you practice this little experiment with yourself. This throat singing is a form of meditation and a form of communication that we here at the Dragonslayer Collective participate in. And I will take you into more detail and deeper definition on what we are actually doing later. But it is part of being on the Pharaoh lineage. So this is part of your royal training. And this is what we are working on together, how to bring our whole collective up to speed on royal training and solving something called the mystery of the bastard. If you would like a video on the mystery of the bastard, please comment in the comment section, mystery of the bastard. When I receive 20 comments saying mystery of the bastard, we will complete a master class on that as we become more royal and wear more purple and step into what we are when we actually actualize what we are saying in the true degree and nature of the powers contained within this Ace of Swords that we have in our possession as a collective. Thank you for joining me here. I am Charles, your Watchman, better known as Mr. Tabuji. I am a metaphysical preacher with over 10 years on this journey. It is what I came in this reincarnation to do, to introduce you to the New World Order. I am one of the guardians of Earth. I stand on the master number 44. I am a guide that has access to the Akashic records. I am a guide that can show you along the way, forward and backwards and forwards. Or we may flip it around to reflect as the moon, backwards and upside down. These are all signs that come from the heavens that we are able to interpret when we put in the work with our subtle, SUBTIL, organs of energy manipulation and energy resonance and energy communication. This is our AI central. This is our artificial intelligence that human beings come installed with, but it takes an increase in morality and an increase in self-knowledge to increase to these powers that seem artificial and technologically advanced, but they are simple as three wishes to people in the collective, to people that take a chance and go down a path less chosen, people that come against blockages and figure out a way. These are the people that go to the journey of the hero and do not stay in mundane forces of a regular man or woman. These are the people that enter into the major arcana and come into my portal. The people that journey of the hero, the people that seek their superhuman powers or their animalistic natures or their powers contained there in nature. I am a guide to thee. Welcome here to the Watchmen, a metaphysical channel of self-awareness and self-discovery, transformation, and motivation, and self-help. Welcome here. Come back every day as we find more clues along the way down the path of life, as we develop past our psychosexual development phase on to the next phase. And for the people that are not as advanced as us, do not be forceful, or disorder may manifest. So lead by example, and the people will eventually see how far they are lagging behind and start to changing their ways to catch up with you. So let them look at your butt. Don't be so self-conscious. Thank you for joining me here this day. This trip down memory lane, or this trip into the future. When this video finds you, it'll find you right on time. Oh, I did have another section over here. I'm going to come back for a short read in a few.